ugly people. So I don't know what baddies you're pulling on this YouTube, but I can guarantee you the ones you're pulling are Lizzo's, and they don't got Lizzo's face because Lizzo's got a pretty face, and these aren't Lizzo's you're pulling. You're pulling Shreks with 3-liter Coke bodies. And there was another one. The name was The Great Debater. I believe the same panelist, I believe, is Beavis, as you say, called this person a stud, and you got real upset, said it's offensive. It's really not offensive if you look at what the term means. And again, another image was exposed of this individual on a live. Turns out they looked exactly how it was described. So DJ, you are the beta here, and you're the one who's getting caught up in these catfish schemes and caught up in these like phishing schemes and getting caught up in simping out to people you've never met before. When you meet them, you then hide that you've met them, and then you hide if you've never met them, and you look bad overall when you get caught up.
That won't even FaceTime. We shouldn't be doing that. That's what we're going to talk about today. So, shout out to Brandon. I got to turn my phone, guys, to this way for now so I can see the chat. Shout out to Regis in the building. Appreciate you, Regis. So keep in mind, Brandon, you are a beta female if you allow a convict to be housed at your house to where you're going to get in trouble. You're going to go to jail.
That's really funny that you say that, there, DennisJeromeJr. To believe that, again, the same panelist that brings up these informations on your panels that you tend to get really caught up in. You're the one evading paying child support. I don't think that's a good idea. That looks bad on you. And I really hope you understand that that's beta mentality, is to run away from your financial responsibilities.
Your kids aren't going to have a mom now, which might be a good thing because, you were ultimately a terrible mother. The devil was your daddy, and that's just what it is. They give rules to weak men, but break the rules for the men they like. Yep. That's just what it is. We're going to talk about that.
That is not true. What happens is people prefer things, and if there are people that they can get over on, they will always put boundaries in there to keep them in check, because the ones that don't get those boundaries are people they probably won't take seriously, and the ones they want to take seriously will have boundaries. So if Dennis Jerome Jr. has a lot of boundaries on his relationships, it's because they would like to take him seriously, but because he can't make good choices in life, those boundaries are pretty much to keep you in line. And that's sad, because how you can't function as a human being and you're going to be 40 years old without assistance. You can't do this on your own. Right now you're living with your child's mother's mother. How does that work? It's not healthy. In fact, it's very unhealthy. I'm already 2 minutes and 50 seconds in, and I'm bored. This is a whole hour I gotta deal with.
So, by the way, guys, this channel, Beta Males United, is not a
Copyright infringement.
place you come to mock beta men.
It is a Beta United Males bum, because DJ is a bum, and we want Dennis Jerome Jr. to understand that the bum mentality cannot be the standard.
Beta males, we don't do that here. We are supporting and showing love to each other. We're all got beta in us. Okay, now you have some alpha males, such as a Regis or Al 7, you have some alpha males who are strong, who are ultimately brave, who tell a woman how it is.
Doubtful. You do not do that either. So, very doubtful.
Who tell a woman how it is. And, I'm trying to encourage all of us men to behave in that way because we can't be letting women
You need to encourage people in getting jobs.
walk over us. There's too much of baitiness going on out here in these streets. And Driving Off knows what I'm talking about. I spent about 6 hours. The last hour was pretty much 2 hours about being a beta male, about how women, especially, we're going to keep it real on this channel. Black women take advantage of men the most. I'm talking about they go and they cultivate the weakest men and they abuse them, use them, and just take
It's sad that you were talking about your own life.
advantage of them. But it's only when they're washed, when nobody wants them. Just like in the same side, you have broke, miserable men who don't have the guts and the fortitude to earn a living. Okay, they take advantage of beta women. Okay, we're gonna talk about both, and then I'm gonna allow. Hey, I'm gonna do a venti caramel frappuccino. That'd be it. Thank you. By the way, shout out to Holly with the Starbucks bun. Guys,
It's so sad he has to get people to send him money so he can buy himself coffee from Starbucks, which is the most beta thing you could ever do, is buy Starbucks. That's so sad.
I would not be at Starbucks if we didn't get the fun started. So shout out to Holly. Okay. We got the Starbucks going. We're about to rock out here, guys, with Starbucks. But look, back to the point, guys. I'm going to set this live format up, and I'm going to be talking for about 25 minutes. Then I'm going to leave the last half an hour to any beta male that want to come up and explain how they were able to either overcome, or if they want more advice, deeper advice, they want questions answered.
I recommend fixing your own life, then work on others. Because it's looking like the blind leading the blind, and we're 5 minutes in, and I am completely drained. So with that, I'm just going to end it here. If you guys want to check that live, it's this title here, and I'm not even going to put it in the description because F this person.